Just days after a father and his young daughter tragically lost their lives at a California beach, another man has been swept into the ocean at the very same spot. It's a chilling reminder of how quickly the sea can turn deadly, even in places that seem serene. Rescuers in California are still searching for the body of a 30-year-old man who was pulled out to sea by a massive wave near Big Sur. This heartbreaking incident comes just days after a similar wave claimed the life of a 7-year-old girl visiting from Canada. But here's where it gets even more devastating. The girl's father, Yuji Hu, drowned while trying to save her, and her body was found 2 days later. Now, history seems to be repeating itself in the most tragic way. On Saturday, the Monterey County Sheriff's Office received a distress call reporting that a man had been swept into the ocean near Soberanes Point on Garrapata State Beach. This location is just half a mile from where the young girl was taken by the waves on November 14th, as reported by ABC7. The proximity of these incidents raises alarming questions about the safety of this seemingly picturesque beach. Around 4:30 p.m. that same day, a U.S. Coast Guard helicopter spotted the man's body floating about 300 feet offshore. However, they quickly lost sight of it in the churning waters and were unable to recover it, according to Commander Andres Rosas of the Sheriff's Department. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the immediate response, the ocean's unpredictability made recovery nearly impossible. The man, described as South Asian and last seen wearing a white turban, black shorts, a black shirt, and a black vest, was visiting the beach with 3 others. According to a California State Parks press release, he and 2 women were standing on rocks near the shoreline when a massive wave struck, pulling them away from the safety of the shore. While the women managed to swim back to the beach and were taken to a hospital with undisclosed injuries, the man was not so fortunate. Search efforts resumed on Sunday, involving a coordinated team from the Sheriff's Search and Rescue Unit, CAL FIRE, the California State Parks, the California Highway Patrol, the Coast Guard, and even drones. Despite these extensive efforts, the man remains missing, leaving his loved ones in agonizing limbo. Here's the controversial part. The National Weather Service had issued warnings about sneaker waves, large, unexpected waves that can strike far higher up the shoreline than anticipated. The water can look safe, and then that one sneaker wave or rogue wave can come in and catch people off guard, Rosas explained. Yet, despite these warnings, people continue to underestimate the ocean's power. Is it a lack of awareness, or are we simply too complacent when it comes to nature's unpredictability? According to the NWS, waves near Big Sur were between 8 and 10 feet high on Saturday afternoon, with a beach hazard statement predicting they could reach a staggering 13 to 18 feet through Monday. Yellow warning signs at the beach clearly state that unexpected and extremely dangerous waves and currents are possible, advising against swimming, climbing on rocks, or wading along the shoreline. But are these warnings enough? Or do we need more drastic measures to prevent future tragedies? As the search continues, this latest incident serves as a stark reminder of the ocean's dual nature, beautiful yet brutally unforgiving. It leaves us with a thought-provoking question: how can we better balance our desire to enjoy nature with the need to respect its power? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a conversation that could save lives.